27 students have been freed and arrived after 56 days from bandits. Respite came from 27 students abducted by bandits from Federal College of Forestry, Mechanization, Afaka, Kaduna, as they gained their freedom yesterday after 56 days in captivity. The students were released in Kindada village, Giwa local government area of the state. The release was reportedly facilitated by the Sheikh Abubakar Ahmad Gumi Dialogue Committee with support from former President Olusegun Obasanjo. The students were among the 39 abducted 2 months ago. After payment of ransom by parents and the school management, the bandits had last month released 10 of the victims while 2 others escaped from captivity. Chairman of the Parents Forum, Malam Abdullahi Usman, in an interview with The Guardian, commended the roles played by Obasanjo, Sheikh Gumi, and other stakeholders, saying their facilitations was helpful in the release of the students. Asked if additional ransom was paid to the bandits before the release, Usman said, "I cannot confirm whether ransom was paid or not. Our main joy and happiness is that our students are back." Parents of the kidnapped students had on Tuesday protested the prolonged abduction of their wards at the National Assembly complex. The freed students are separate from the 16 students of Greenfield University, Kaduna, who are yet to be released, with their abductors threatening mass killing if ransom is not paid. The Kaduna State government last night expressed overwhelming happiness with parents of the Africa students. The freed students were received at the State Police Command headquarters. The students, who were escorted by security agents, arrived in 2 18-seater Ayaz buses and an ambulance. Most of the students appeared weak, could barely walk, as one of the female students was carried by a security agent on mopsy. This is totally rubbish. As you can, they say the students were even escorted by security agents. So those people that kidnapped them, they were not arrested. Security agents. This country is full of nonsense. Security agents, they escort kidnapped students, and those that perpetrated that evil kidnap. Is kidnap a good thing in Nigeria? Kidnapping is a crime. They're supposed to put all those people in book, especially Gumi. Well, let me continue. It was observed that majority of the students appeared in tattered clothes. Some were in their nightwear while others dressed half-clad. Journalists were barred from taking shots of the students as they were led into the conference hall of the police command. In a statement by Arwan, Governor Nasser El-Rufai charged the students to view their ordeal as a motivation to put the past behind and work hard towards a happier and successful future ahead. Bandits yesterday returned to Kaduna State, the epicenter of kidnap activities, with more attacks in the dreaded Chikun and Kajuru local government areas of the state when they invaded Mahu village, killing 2 and kidnapping many. So Governor Rufai now wants to come and admonish them, start advising them to focus on the future. Okay, in the issue of Evans, I know everybody knows Evans. When Evans was doing his kidnap business, collecting ransom, he was apprehended and arrested, and they said Evans will go to jail or whatever. He was prosecuted, really, though we might not know his full story now or the latest story of Evans, but at least he was arrested. So you people in the north, you people are all cows, both the governors and the so-called presidents. You are all cows. You are releasing your kidnapped victims, and those that kidnap them, you cannot arrest them. Security agencies or agents are still escorting them. Nonsense. The bandits also attacked and razed the Cherubim and Seraphim Movement Church in the area, coming a day after bandits killed 2 persons and injured others in the area. The Commissioner for Internal Security and Home Affairs, Samuel Aruwan, confirmed the attack, saying that 13 of those kidnapped were rescued by troops of Operation Thunder Strike. He gave the identities of those killed as Ezekiel Elia and Nasara Yohana, whom he claimed were volunteers. According to the commissioner, the bandit also burnt a church and looted some houses in the area. The 13 persons, originally from Duse, went to work at a farm located around Bakin Kasuwa in Chikun local government area and were attacked by armed bandits. Troops, on receiving credible intelligence of the abduction, trailed the bandits to a forest near Bana village and they engaged them in a gun battle. The 13 citizens were those rescued. The People's Democratic Party has commended what it called the admission of the federal government that it is incapable of prosecuting bandits, terrorists, and kidnappers. It described as unfortunate the statement by the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Lai Mohammed, that the federal government is not duty-bound to protect Nigerians from bandits and even arrest bandits. They are talking about release of kidnapped students, and they refuse to arrest those bandits. In a statement by its National Publicity Secretary, Kola Ologbodiyan, on Wednesday, the PDP said the minister's statement has confirmed apprehension that the All Progressive Congress and the Buhari presidency has surrendered our nation to terrorists. The PDP stressed that the statement by the minister is another clear evidence that President Muhammadu Buhari is indeed absent and completely abdicated the responsibilities of his office and capitulated to bandits. The party said it is incredulous that the Buhari presidency, in its failures, is abdicating a responsibility exclusively vested on it by the 1999 Constitution, as amended, to operate all apparatus of national security. It is unthinkable that the President Buhari, who promised to lead in the forefront, is now disappointing everybody. Is now running away from duty while seeking to heap the burden of his office on the state, while do not have control of security agencies, the party stated. The PDP called on President Buhari to come out of hiding and address the nation in his own voice on the worsening insecurity in our country occasioned by his misrule. Meanwhile, the alleged disappearance of fiery Catholic priest Ejike Camillus Mbaka yesterday sparked angry protests in Enugu. It was gathered that the protesting mob, numbering over 1,000, had gone to the Wednesday Inode program and could not see their so-called bishop. On arrival at the bishop's court, and when informed that the bishop had gone out, they forced their way into all the rooms in the massive compound. Well, what I would like to say in this Buhari's administration, I don't think Buhari is still alive, and I don't think he is capable. Well, after attacking the residence of the bishop, according to the laws of the bishop, or missing of a bishop Mbaka or Reverend Mbaka, the protesters marched to the Holy Ghost Cathedral in Enugu in search of the priest. As they marched, they forced vehicle to mount green leaves as a sign of solidarity on their way. So that's just enough for now. But what our government is doing is just a total mess. A government of Nigeria that cannot even arrest bandits, allow bandits to be walking freely. Even Gumi needs to be brought to book. You went and rescue kidnapped victims. What of those kidnappers? You gave them ransom. You paid them ransom successfully. Well, I would like you to share your comments. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Independent TV 7. Thanks for listening.